Da. Mm. Mhm. Înțeleg. Asuki, da. Sebi te consideră
Aoleu, dar
cea mai bună prietenă a lui. Cum de? Adică, cum de ai o relație așa de specială cu el? De cât timp îl cunoști? Mhm. Înțeleg. Și cred că s-a îndrăgostit de vocea ta, foarte drăguță.
Vla?
Mm.
Ia vezi.
Ce mă? Da, stai așa. Dar cine mai e pe la zi? Băi, oameni.
And he's heading back in.
Hai că mai mere live-ul dacă e...
We got a cover.
Păi nu, am dat drumul la altul, ia vezi.
Penny in predicament.
Nu mi-apare.
Plenty of fight left. Still seems a little early. This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt. Picture perfect drop kick. All the way up and around the world. And he executes.
Prima dată în pui mei.
Dar cu cel mai...
Taci, mă, Andrei.
Cu cel mai bine.
It's an impressive head scissors. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Oh, I think this man means business. Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Ia vezi Vlad de pornit?
Pe chiar semăn.
Da, așa.
Mă, iar termin acolo.
Nu mi-apare. Ce pui mei, mă?
Eu ziarul.
Gata. L-am găsit, da.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This might be it, guys.
Rey Mysterio's rolling now.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Can he end it here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
And he hits a big-time drop kick.
Normal. Dacă e 2K19 în pui mei, normal că mai există. A apărut în 2019.
All the way up and around the world. Wow. Bray Wyatt is not looking so good here. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right.
Să plec cu mișcarea aia?
E pentru copii mici.
Aia cu te-a aruncat de pe corz. Da, o știu deja.
Here. Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out.
Și acum știi cine intră? Big Show.
Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles career.
There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
N-are nimic momentul ăsta cu...
Thrust kick! Gentlemen, we see a strategy.
Ai văzut, Vlad?
Ce? N-am văzut.
Bă, du-mi înapoi.
Dar ce pui mei face VC Privat 2?
A plecat. Nu.
And developed from Big Show's opponents, where they target his legs and try to chop the giant from the base. Is this really the most effective method of attack?
We do see it time and time again. If you can get Big Show off his vertical base, you may nullify his height advantage. But if you fail, you just end up irritating a very large and now angry man.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Aggravating the Big Show is not something you want to do, guys. The irritation he feels when someone goes after his legs only boils up all of Big Show's rage and fuels a KO punch.
Well, the fact of the matter is, Big Show's right thigh weighs about as much
Aici anunță-mă, te rog.
Dar ce ai cu ea?
as an entire cruiserweight. Try as hard as you might, but I don't even think Paul Bunyan can chop down those tree trunks.
N-am nimic cu ea. În sensul negativ.
Big Show faltering some. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
What stands out with the Big Show is obviously his size, but don't let his 7-foot-tall, 383-pound stature fool you into thinking that he has limited moves. Big Show has some tools in his arsenal that would shock you.
Right to the chest.
Ești și Robert, ce pui mei.
The moveset Corey alluded to is something Big Show has been putting on display.
Oh my God, the world's largest athlete with the world's largest spear. What's he gonna do now?
He's a long way from a three.
Să plângi pe aici, te rog.
Vreau pisică.
Vlad, choke sau KO punch?
Ce vrei?
Zi.
Zi ce am zis ce vrei.
And I can tell you that.
It's gonna take more than that.
Gata, așa, ca la țară, ia uite-o. Că vine...
The damage has been
Hai
done.
că fugi Big Show ăla pe
Exactly what Big Show needed.
500 de kg cu un papuc.
Big Show doing a great job of turning that around.
The Big Show is always a favorite to win the Royal Rumble, but he's never punched his WrestleMania ticket there after 12 appearances. It's the strangest thing.
Oh, he's almost there, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Bă, hai zic că nu știu zic, dar Diana oricum are 20 de ani, deci nu cred.
Oh, Big Show got rocked.
I can't believe it.
Că pe ăsta e Cycling Promotra și...
Băi, eu s-am zis că care
How
vrei
he's
să
getting
știu,
away
nu?
with this is beyond me. When this guy's on, look out. I've called many of Big Show's Royal Rumble matches, Byron. He's truly a force. He's eliminated over 30 competitors, but always ends up a target due to his size.
I think he's still hung up on his first Rumble. In 2000, The Rock's feet hit the floor before Big Show, but the People's Champion was declared the winner. What an injustice.
Ba da,
Bana.
acum de ce să ne voce ta diferit? Mai devreme era voce mai subțire, you know? Nu suntem proști.
He's in control now. Goes down hard.
Nu-l suport.
He's created his own opportunities to fly high here tonight. After decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well, but Corey, there's still an element of mystery when it comes to Rey, isn't there?
Yeah, it's that mask he wears, Cole. I'm telling you, he's hiding something from us. I just know it. Why else would he wear that mask?
Byron should wear one. Hey. Oh, I think this man means business.
Păi, da, dar mă gândeam că el folosește voice changer, nu cred.
He hits the head scissors.
Unlike Corey, who is clearly a conspiracy theorist, I don't believe Rey Mysterio is hiding something from us underneath his mask.
He's going for the pin.
Are pe mai bate. Așa zice și Ted, care are 12 ani și 1 metru. Să n-are.
Incredible impact on that slam.
Ieși de
Hooked up.
No, he reverses it. Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Wow, Big Show is being controlled now. Oh man, Big Show is really feeling the pressure.
Oh, nice. He's got the shoulders down.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Să înțeleg că e verificat.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
In big spear! But he's got to capitalize now!
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. And it's Big Show making a move. Choke slam!
This could be the turning point.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire
Ce?
Craniere, mă.
sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together. Rey Mysterio looking for something big. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Rey Mysterio looking for some look out. He flew through the air with one objective, to destroy.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
Oh, I think this man means business.
He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
Metru și o speranță.
Oh my God, guys! Look at this!
Oh, do this!
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Did you see that?
Păi, dar el știe ce înălțime are și dacă știi că tu ai un pregătit, înseamnă că știi el unde ajungi și unde ajungi tu. Înțelegi logica?
So damaging. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. When this guy's on, look out. Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. Got him caught. Over the years, Rey Mysterio has certainly developed a global following, and guys, it's amazing to see how far he's come since his early days being trained by his uncle in Mexico.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nu știu să-ți răspund așa pentru că n-am vorbit de asta.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Ăsta am pistole re.
Speaking again of Mysterio's training in Mexico, it's there.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same thing.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough? What a six-man tag match.
Păi, fii atent, dacă nu când se spune bine, de 16 ani.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of...
Ce mai să zic, Rey?
Da, mă, n-ai bă.
Du-te, bate. Bă,
Ești prost, bă, gândit.
Dar de ce ești, mă? Ți-am dat voie să ieși?
Nu era faza că nu poți să cântă cu public. Când, dar nu când degeaba.
Ce facem, mă? Uite ce fac, stau și pierd vremea și încerc să mă feresc de unele persoane. Păi, deci așa de tare mă panichez când văd pe unul că intră pe voi, sper să mă uit să văd care intră. Sper că nu intră, că nu vreau să intră. Da, mulțumesc că mi-ai amintit. Mersi, Icy, că chiar uitați. Da, ți-am zis că dacă te interesează așa mult, nu-ți dau detalii pe voi de față cu toată lumea.
De detalii,
No, bine, hai.
Bray Wyatt with good timing here. Big E loves to have fun, but don't let his swinging hips confuse you. Big E's superhuman strength can end your night suddenly.
That's the fun part. The former powerlifting and NCAA football standout Big E has come a long way in sports entertainment.
Really, Saxton?
I wouldn't consider wearing a unicorn horn on my head and pouring sugary cereal in the mouths of strangers as making an indelible mark in the annals of WWE.
Nu, cum îl zici,
Just
este
implying
atât
such a thing is absurd.
Maybe you should try it.
Da, știu, nu știu, nu am făcut eu.
Și are și 1.58, e micuță tot așa cum drăguțul.
Păi de asta.
E foarte
Oh, I think this man means business.
Dar lasă că îmi place să te enervezi puțin.
Dacă tu ziceai tu cu ăla, cu Geo. Voi ziceai.
Da, exact.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. And right now, he resembles more of a finger painting.
Ce ai aflat? Ai aflat ceva ce știi până și te
Endless knee strikes.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts?
One of the defining moments in Big E's career came as part of the New Day. What began at SummerSlam 20.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Adică tehnic, ea are 20 și Felix 18. Deci, într-un fel, nu prea are importanță.
Check out Big E's offense.
Păi ce mă, ăsta e adevărul. E cu Felix, nu-ți place.
I don't know if anyone thought the previous record for longest reigning tag team champions held by Demolition in 478 days would ever be broken. New Day set a new standard for that in 2016 when they became the Raw Tag Team Champs.
We all know records are meant to be broken. Big E was a major
Big E, this is going to be big!
Asta e și mai...
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Deep for a kick out.
How in the world?
Te dracu,
Just a brutal move.
nici mie.
Oh no.
Going is my
Ia uite pe live, la...
We go. Big E sees it. The big ending from Big E. Can he finish the job? There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys, if he chose to hang him up today, I'd say he's a surefire Hall of Famer. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Ce lup, bă.
Taci un pic, iate.
Ăla-i Iates, mă, nu-i lup.
Taci un pic.
Focusing more on Michael's Hall of Fame argument, I definitely agree that Reigns belongs. Just look at everything he's already done, from WrestleMania main events to WWE Championship reigns and everything in between.
It seems like a silly argument if you ask me, but hey, I'll play along. I'll also agree. Roman Reigns is a slam dunk Hall of Famer. Heck, he'd get in twice as a member of the Shield.
Lăsați-mă dacă zic pe ăla oricine.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Going e lesbiană, Alin e lesbiană, Vlad e lesbiană, tu ești lesbiană, ea e lesbiană, Andrei e lesbiană și eu sunt gay. Gata.
Face buster!
That was vicious.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Pe aia n-am pus-o, că nu știu ce îi. Stai, mă, da, e gay.
Are grad de gărb.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars do get out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or written.
What's wrong? Superman punch! Good night!
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge
With one move after the other. It's devastating. There is no toppling the Roman Empire tonight.
Well, Triple H looking for all the glory here. Two! The pin's broken up. I can't believe it. Oh my God, a clothesline!
Ai văzut, bă?
Am văzut. Ăștia fac 2v1, ce pune. Hai că te aruncă de pe corzi, dacă e. Oh.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Byron, you talked about the
Am
moment.
plecat la mine pe server că... Na, m-a plictisit.
Ce server ai tu, mă? Ia.
Am un server cu prieteni de-ai mei.
Ia, mă, ia.
Bine, e și Sebi, e și Craneriu în el, dar nu contează.
Ba da, contează, lol.
Nu contează.
In six-man tag matches, when all semblance of order breaks down, many times the two teams are so determined. Triple H, we're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Îl bag eu, îl bag eu.
He wants no part of the outside.
Ce invite? Ce prost. I-am dat la X-Gaming la om.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget. Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a Triple H.
Shattering spine buster. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh, here we go. Triple H needs to get back in this or he's going to be in real bad shape. Triple H can't be enjoying
Gaming deja acolo, n-ai cum să nu știi.
Și pe ăla, și pe ăla.
Este că ai veri.
Aolo, cu ce aici?
Trageți-l și pe Vlad, vă rog, și mai avem și niște musafiri. Am mai adus 2 membri din X-Gaming.
Da, cum, prin privat le-ai scris ce?
A, nu, eram cu ei pe voi și i-am zis că merg la mine pe server cu Andrei și mi-a cerut link.
This could be huge.
Vlad, vrei să spart tabla cu 1?
Nu te dai aici cu spartul tablei, mă.
Nu, serios.
Da.
Și eu, serios.
Hai mă, vin ăștia.
Ai auzit, mă?
Odată.
He makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. We've seen a drastic shift in Matt Hardy's personality lately. Ever since he's become woken, he's been speaking quite differently and has been doing weird things at his house.
Mi-a cerut 30.000 de credit ca să întind din privat, în pui mei. 30.000 de credit.
The game's in trouble. Byron alluded to Matt Hardy becoming woken. It's certainly in Triple H setting it up.
Ia uite-te pe live, uite-te pe live.
Bă, Vlad.
Imediat, stai așa.
Cum se sparge o masă cu Matt
Am
Hardy.
înțeles.
Fii atent.
Hai că da.
Now heading up.
Oh man, here we go.
Acum pleci puțin.
Here comes the setup, double underhook. Oh, I think this man means business.
Can't waste any time here.
Ai văzut? Da.
Hai că am avut urechi. Stai să nu
Da, mă, m-am văzut.
Avem două marmote aici.
N-ai văzut.
Am văzut, mă, ești handicapat. Asta s-a luat remove?
Near a count out here, Corey.
Ce?
S-a luat una remove din stat.
It would be a shame if this ends in a count out, Cole. Inching closer to his partner. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Bray Wyatt with good timing here. Gets out of the way of that one.
Just slips out of harm's way. Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful six-man...
Oh no, Randy Orton looking to finish it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. That's got to be it, Randy Orton. How about that finishing move?
Here's his moment, Michael. Now that was an impressive...
Și acum RKO.
Am auzit că are voce drăguță și sună bine.
Bagă una deja.
Bă, se mișcă bine?
Bagă mai este.
Da, din când în când mai laghează.
Series of moves. Orton looking for some... An RKO! But he's running on fumes here. The shoulders are down. Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Cringe levelul ăsta de mine. S-a pus pe singur pe mine.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of the match. That lands. He's making a statement here with this attack. Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man. And here comes Randy Orton.
Uite Vlad pe live.
Am băgat înapoi, nu ziceți care...
Didi de pe cozi, bă. Ia uite.
Good night. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Big E with the tag.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone can think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment. Randy better not lose focus on what matters, and that's winning this match.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different... Big E has eyes to finish.
Big E with a big ending. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Drops the elbow on him. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Triple H is on the attack now.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
What a spine buster by the game. This one's over, guys.
Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed. Sports entertainment was enveloped in darkness the moment Bray Wyatt led his family into WWE. And the guys in the locker room may not admit it, but none of them have slept the same since.
You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning. Oh, yeah. I have to agree with your recollection of Bray Wyatt's stuff. Triple H looking to finish things.
Pedigree! Wow, I'm just the cover.
Randy Orton has found an answer. What an amazing six-man tag match. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Big E, the Viper, Randy Orton, and the King, Triple H.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
And that's yet another great match the city of Baltimore has hosted over.
Eu não dau dica. Bă, greblă. Nu mai face, te rog, ca o lemne să râdă, când 2000. Ca o lemne. O, drăguțor, welcome.
Bine a venit, rău am nimerit. Doamne, ce... Hai, ce de
I-am dat mute. Bă, zi.
Uai, canal de muzică.
Nu mai râdi.
Ai canal de muzică.
Gata, gata.
Am găsit muzică.
Nici going, dar unde e Elin, frate?
Am teleportat și pe aici.
Unde e Elin, cum?
This is it, folks. 3-on-3 action underway.
Looking at the 6 competitors we have in the ring tonight, I think it's safe to say that we're entering dream match territory right now.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, it's an event. Oh, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
Deci cu toate am jucat lui Teddy, plus Vlad, mai tot un minut, dar nu mi-a zis mie.
Scuza, nu știu.
The Undertaker got him there. Oh, I think this man means business.
Going, clar.
Păi îmi pare rău, frate, dar nu știu cum se cheamă, că zicea, ai going și nu-i ceva chinez, japonez, nu știu. Ceva nume din ăla, de filme din TV, nu din alea asiatice.
Nu știu cum te-am spus. Ești auzit magică hentai? Puteți zice.
What does Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for the Dragon Sleeper?
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Nu, greblă și ca o lemne. Ai de capul meu, ia uite, omul ascultă Slipknot.
Uite-te, Vlad, pe live, asta pățești când te prind. Te uiți? Ai auzit, mă? Vlad?
Du-te de aici, Mandri.
No! Undertaker!
Rest in peace.
Nice, shut it
Da, mă
down.
ascult doar hentai, să știu și eu. Da.
And Batista heads for the top rope.
Dacă ăla e head-ul, este mă. Aoleu.
When Batista returned to WWE in 2014, he brought with him a new repertoire of attacks and evasions. Corey, how does mixed martial arts impact someone's matches?
Holds, strikes, establishing control, already part of the superstar's DNA, Cole. Adding proficiency in mixed martial arts makes Batista a more complete competitor.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Talking about Batista's MMA training being incorporated into his offense for WWE competition also speaks to the evolution of the sports entertainment competitor. Byron, share with us your thoughts.
Michael, I don't think the already dominant Batista even needed any more offensive tools. But I completely agree. At 6'6", 290, the force that's now well-versed in Kali and...
Batista is looking to end it. Batista spear, incredible!
But he's got to capitalize.
His shoulders are down. Gentlemen, the Money in the Bank contract has had many cash-ins over the years. Batista is in position. An easy kick out from Rollins. Not yet. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Seth Rollins faltering just a bit. A little too early to worry. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
When you put that much meat in the ring, somebody's going to get hurt. And unfortunately for him, he's the one on the receiving end of this.
He's got him covered.
Recalling that shock of Seth's WrestleMania cash-in, it surprised the WWE Universe, but ultimately disrupted a highly anticipated championship match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it turned into a triple threat against two weakened competitors, and being the opportunist he is, Seth Rollins took full advantage and ended WrestleMania 31 with the heist of the century.
Great, you stole my line. Seth Rollins coming in! Buckle bomb!
He's in the driver's seat now.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerrero.
Seth Rollins going for the cover.
Architect trying to end this thing early.
Digging deep for a kick out.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Batista going to work now. Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle in May of 2017, the
Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
Is that it? Is it over? Seth Rollins is in trouble.
Byron, we always make... Ooh, John Cena may have it. He slams him down with authority. He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Tagged in. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Spear.
Incredible! This one's over, guys.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of...
And here comes Batista. And Batista drops the Batista bomb to end this war. The end is near. And he lands the big boot. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. His signature slam. Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion. Look at Roman Reigns here. For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns. What?
Unbelievable move by Reigns. Can he end it here?
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's got him covered. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Seth Rollins playing a little head games right now.
As Saxton stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Wow, that's almost hard to believe, considering just how few superstars can call themselves Grand Slam champions.
Driven back down to the mat with he goes for the cover. That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Remarkable.
Drops the elbow. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world?
Oh, spine buster by the animal. But is it enough to end it?
In a kick out. Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt. Uh-oh, Batista is looking to end it.
Batista bomb.
Will he be victorious? The Undertaker is tagged in.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
When this guy's on, look out. Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man. Undertaker's looking to end it.
Choke slam! What an assault on Roman Reigns.
That is a huge opening for The Undertaker.
But what will he do with it?
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. When you look at this, simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Tombstone! Good night. This one is over. Absolutely punishing.
And Roman Reigns gets out quickly.
Wow, what's it going to take? There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match.
He's going for the pin. Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
And the throws.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
STF applied! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. We've seen that move in many matches. Though it wasn't mentioned early in his WWE career, Roman Reigns comes from a royal bloodline in the world of sports entertainment. He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Sika. Reigns also comes from the Anawahi family and is related to people like The Rock, the Usos, and WWE Hall of Famers Rikishi and Yokozuna.
Well, this might be it.
Oh, my.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after shoulders on the mat. One. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
It's going to take more than that.
They switch here to Braun Strowman. Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Headlock.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Oh, yeah.
Great offense by John Cena. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Incredible move by John Cena.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team. Boom!
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this. Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Not so fast. Oh, the reversal by John Cena. Lands a quick punch.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day
going for the cover. He's going for it all. Look at this. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
Cena has it locked in. I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Nobody on the roster stretches an opponent quite as effectively.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Nope, reverses it. Headlock. And the animal is all fired up. John Cena's going up. Look at this.
Au plecat cu Linde. Au plecat să cu Linde.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Da, mie l-a dat Andreea. Că eu l-am cerut.
Back in the ring now.
Drăgușor.
Here we go. Inverted DDT plants him.
Starăm și asta.
Got it. Into the quick cover. And he breaks up the count. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Headlock.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
A tremendous inverted DDT. Putting an emphasis on damaging that shoulder. Ooh, John Cena may have it.
STF applied. Here's his moment, Michael. Sometimes a little stretch can feel good. That, however, is anything but a little stretch. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams.
Look out, John Cena is measured.
Attitude adjustment.
Așa, și nu știu ce, era unul Gabi și am zis Gaby și de la tine Doggy, nu știu ce JJ, nu știu, a derivat așa.
Something tells me WWE fans will be discussing the six-man tag match for years to come, and I can't blame them.
Ai fost o inspirație foarte mare.
Those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
Și prietena ta, unde a dispărut?
Nu știu ce face, chiar nu știu.
N-a intrat pe server. N-a intrat pe server, mă, n-auzi.
Trebuie să-mi dăm. Păi, am mai intrat azi și în rest n-am mai intrat, cred. Sau am mai intrat o dată.
Da, mă, făc o să mor atunci. Ce repede.
Ai tras tu?
Bă, da, ieși, bă, gheiule.
Nu, mă, i-am zis lui ăsta să mă tragă, că vreau să vorbesc ceva cu el. Du-te la ăia.
Adică îți dai seama ce minunat era. Adică a fost așa, coaie, pula mea, nu? Și asta e enervant rău.
O să schimb numele la Sebi în greblă, n-ai cum. N-ai cum.
Ce deja mie schimbi numele în focă?
Poate, stai.
Atât.
I got him, Lauren. I just had dinner with the Obama, what did you do? Hop up on Twitter talking about the stuff you don't do. Rock off for Lauren, shorty, cause that is what you gon' do. Sabi out
Bad boy!
God with the Pro Tools, boss in the good dude. Ball like it's good man, watch you can come through. At the farms, I'm the city voice. At the farms, all you hear is oi. One time for BDR, we just try to see you out. I used to be with now, beating every city out. Watching you talking to, I'm respected by the OGs. Rappers was wearing garbage, I put them on the Supreme. I got no problems from anybody on the TV. Cause I got some partners from Chopper City. Old time, really. Go to Somali City, go to Somali County. Who's messing with me? I was selling sneakers, I was selling CDs. Now I'm selling streams and women's dreams. You need me. I used to be your things that used to be official. So I speak to God and tell him, please forgive me. I've been ungrateful, I'm thankful. I've been ungrateful, I'm thankful. I've been ungrateful, but thankful. I've been ungrateful, but thankful. Maybe I got it all too fast, too soon. Living life, no feelings, no room. I've been trying to make it last, make it move. But I'ma hop in this point and like a fool. I've been ungrateful, I'm thankful. I've been ungrateful, I'm thankful. I've been ungrateful, but thankful. I've been ungrateful, but thankful. You know we focus.
No.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Mai ne te sperie de umbra ta, by the way.
We got a couple.
460.
No, they're not done yet. Not even close. Not yet. One move after the other. It's devastating. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Watch out, Roman Reigns is up. His shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Băgați-i moale și gata. La ceaun.
Oh, I think this man means he's got the shoulders
down.
And only a one count. Nah, not yet. Too early.
Știi că e bună. Ea de alge.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo.
Unless there's a
Nu,
special
dar voi credeți că am
stipulation added to
glumit?
the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via
Voi
pinfall,
n-ați mâncat
submission,
niciodată
count
balge?
out.
What's Roman Reigns putting
E mare.
together here?
Atunci... Au fugit și alea prin gură.
If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed
Vă
once
spun
turns
ție
into a
chestiile prin
full-scale
gură
beating.
cu
Victory is
trenul.
on the horizon. X marks the spot. Spear! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstar's feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
There have been times in sports entertainment when
A cover here.
Filme... Ai film emoționant.
Look at Roman Reigns here.
Eu vreau filme cu mult sânge. Alea și
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, as the shoulders are down, drives him down with a power. He's got him covered.
Oi, mă, vibratorule. Lasă nebunia. Zici că ești vibrator de la care s-au stricat bateriile. Vrei să aduci niște Duracell?
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary
Ești și extensibil?
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time.
Pentru cât mai mulți. Hai că aici vorbești cu insectele. Ne zici mâine că vorbești cu pereții. Ah, e bun atunci. Tu și pereții, best friends.
Clearly on a mission here. Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Bă, vezi cum poți face un om să râdă? Spune-i asta. Puță cu mânuțe.
He's inflicting some serious pain
mai există și scămuță cu mânuțe.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
Și nu las oamenii în sin. De obicei.
Got him with the power bomb.
Ori urlu la ei până le cad urechile, ori le bag manelele mele secrete.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Eu mă joc cu muța mea mai neagră de fel.
Nice job by Diesel there.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. The team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag. They're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
But that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them work well together as a unit and were able to keep keep an opponent in the ring.
Diesel's going for it.
Da, sunt mai mult satanist, așa am zic cam toți. Da, nu știu ce. Îmi place carne crudă mult. Bidă.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Ce cuțit, mă, cu cutter-ul direct. Băi, sărăcii.
We've certainly seen what Roman Reigns can do as part of the tag team. It's a successful brand of destruction that can be described as lethal. Believe that.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now.
Got it. You gotta believe this one's over. That's how you move up the ladder here in
WWE. Oh, what a nasty knee lift. Great offense by Diesel. Nothing gentle about that landing.
Growing.
Up and
Ore că 2019 growing. Hai că o dăm și pe engleză. Noi ne-o dăm pe franceză? Și-ai, uai! Și apucă pula de sus. Bă, da chiar, am văzut un video în casa aia și... Nu, titlul unui video. Îi spânzură coile de lustră. Nu era un video, era un live. De vreo 55 de minute.
Diesel's making his presence known. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Zic sincer, n-am mai râs din clasa 4-a.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over. He has got to fight back.
I can't really tell what his game plan was heading into this match, but whatever it was, it definitely hasn't been working. Nice job by Diesel there.
Diesel's straight punch. Jarring.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Diesel has eyes to finish. Jackknife powerbomb.
Păi să-și tai pădurea de la subțiori, mă. Atât fac coaie. Care asta chiar a venit așa de random.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Got the oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Puță.
Driven down with a Samoan drop. He hits the big knee. Oh, Roman Reigns may have it.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
The 2 out of 3 falls match is on the Superman punch. But he's got a count. He goes for the cover. There's the kick out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
Spear! Cut him in half. That changes the entire complexion of this match.
When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must.
Seth Rollins getting ready. Oh, the arm. Bam!
He's in the driver's seat now.
Seth Rollins is in position.
Buckle bomb! That could be a game changer.
Dă-le cu biciul pe stoici. A venit buică sa.